Well, now here's a little story I got to tell about two gruesome dicks you know so well. It started way back in history with a camera, Pat, and me, Dick G. Welcome back to the Dick Gruesome program. I am your host, Dick Gruesome, and we have, and first of all, did anyone check out the views? Because we have a flowering show. We have a blossoming, flowering show. Speaking of flower, we now have Sawa Power Flower. Let's get a good... I want to get a good zoom in on this. Perfect. Can you see it? This is an amazing product, as are all of Sawa Power's products. But this one comes with an instant $1 rebate rolled up instantaneously for your rebation needs. So however you want to use that. I believe this is for... I don't know if this is a baking flour, but it clearly makes you strong. And you get money for using it. So Sawa Power always knows what to do and when to do it. So I have faith in Sawa Power. I want to give a quick note about the last show. The WWE Bit. I had no idea that they were so strict on copyright infringement. I had to cut the bit down just so everyone's aware. So that's why there's some missing video clips. What else is new? I got my 3D printer working finally. So if you hear a noise, that is my 3D printer printing because I'm behind. I got orders to fill and these Chinese people need plastic quick. So everyone knows how much I love the grocery store and how much I love grocery shopping. This week was no different. And I actually made a video to remind me of what to talk about. And I thought the video was so great. I'm just going to play the video. So here we go. Okay, I don't want to forget this bit. This guy over here with the carts is fucking insane too. His goal is to have 0 goddamn carts out here. I mean, the second someone puts away a fucking cart, this guy's on top. And look at, here's a fucking dumb whore right here. Old man. All I want to do is talk about this bit. Okay, so I'm going through the self-checkout. I'm not going to do a Bill Burr bit. I'm just saying that, you know, sometimes self-checkout's great. 3 things, zip in, zip out. My problem with this, and every store now, is the lazy pieces of shit who work here. I mean, Jesus Christ, you're writing the self-checkout. It's just like 2 people jaw-jacking off each other. I have 40 bottles of water here. Do you have a fucking scan gun? Do you know what I mean? Can you help me out whatsoever? Man, I'm so gray. God, I'm so gray. It's like all fucking gray. It is all gray. The point remains, if you're at a store, and here's the and this isn't the first time. This is with Target. This is with any place with a self-checkout. You go into a store, everyone's just in la la land unless you walk up to them. Everyone is goddamn Ryan Gosling unless you walk up to them. I went to Target to try to return something. I'm standing at the return desk. There's 3 people. There's 2 people in the self-checkout. There's 1 person at an empty checkout lane. No one's at the return desk. And I'm looking around going, I'm getting livid. I turn around and said, hola. Hello. I don't know if I was that obnoxious, but I said, hey. And they're like, oh yeah, she's back there. She'll fucking do something. Anyone do something. That's all I'm saying. I would love to get a job at fucking Target and just show these people customer service for a goddamn change in their lives. You know, the only people who know how to do customer service are 75-year-old ladies who have to work at these stores because they have no retirement planned. It sucks to see it happen. There's a lady who works at the Pick and Save. She was the best. She was the only good self-checkout person there. Turns out I actually live a couple blocks from her. I met her on, I found out where she lives on Halloween because we were trick-or-treating. Ever since then, I haven't seen her. That's all there is to that. I'm just saying she was great. RIP, I'm assuming she was very old. All right, what do we got next? Plugs. Please, for the love of Christ, go to Tubi TV and watch Second Degree Burn, a Burn Notice story, now streaming on Tubi TV and Amazon Prime. Subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, go on Instagram, find Dick Gruesome, follow that. I got these drag queens I can't stop thinking about. I wasn't going to do this bit last show because I saw Joe Rogan did something about drag queens. But I got this fuck, I fucked up my own bit, emancipation. You know? Chris Rock. Hey, what you going to do? I got a bullet and a gun. What's his did anyone watch the Chris Rock thing? Should we talk about Chris Rock? I watched the Chris Rock stand-up show and it was fine. Okay, so these drag queens, I don't have much. I just want to put this picture up. Drag queens. I'm on the fence with drag queens. Because in all honesty, you know what? There's a guy on my Instagram and he's a drag queen. Good looking drag queen. Kind of like this person, although the teeth are all fucked up. But reasoning for liking the drag queens is this, that they put effort into it. They don't fuck around with it. They don't fool around with it. They don't think it's a joke. This is serious for them. You know what I mean? Everything's got to be just right. They take pride in their drag queen isms. Also, remind me to do the month update because we are still in Black History Month, regardless of what everyone says. This is still Black History Month. They're trying to fool you and say this is Women's History Month. It's not yet. No, that's going to be different. That's another time. It's not now. We're still in Black History Month, okay? That goes until March 16th. And then we're in St. Patrick's Day until April 2nd, I believe, okay? But the drag queens. So these drag queens, they take it very seriously, which I like. And the other thing I like about the drag queens is they're not trying to fool you. They're like, yeah, I'm a guy, I'm a dude, but I like to dress up like a woman and I like to do it well. How can you dislike that? They're trying to do a thing now where all these drag queens are trying to molest kids. Is it true? All of the drag queens are trying to fuck kids. I find it hard to believe that every single one of them is. The majority, possibly, I don't know. I haven't done the research. I haven't gotten the data back on it yet, but let's give these drag queens a chance because they're not like the trans where they're trying to fool you and pull the dicks over your eyes. They're not trying to pull the loose skin from elsewhere over your eyes. The point is that I think drag queens are fine. I think they're fine. I don't think they're really trying to fuck. If anything, I think what's happening is it's probably a ploy to take the drag queens down is what's going on. You know what I mean? Like you probably have a group of, I don't know if they're Antifas or if they're QAnons or mixed together, but they're probably setting up conspiracy parties in hopes to finagle one of these drags into a peculiar predicament in order to make a point. That's what I would think. I've got some Etsy beef I was going to bring up on the last couple shows ago when I had all those beef problems. That's remedied now. I've got a new antacid I'm excited to talk about, but not yet, right? We're doing prototypes. What's happening now, though, is that I never got to the Etsy beef because it's not that great, but it's not that bad either. And I just need to get it out there because it's something we should know about. So here we go. This is Etsy. These are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle invitation listings. There's a lot of them. There's probably over 200. Well, a buddy of mine made one of these. I don't want to say original art because obviously they're based on the Ninja Turtles, but he designed his own art. And it was, once again, copyright stricken. It was copywritten stricken. It was copyrighted. It was striked by copyright. And my buddy, God, I hope I didn't say it. If I said his name, I'm not going to say it. But he's Mexican. And he's like, I don't know what's up with Mexicans. You know what I mean? I don't know what's up with you Mexicans, but you guys got no balls sometimes, man. So he doesn't want to do nothing about this. He's willing to take it on the chin. And then I got involved. I intervened intravenously through his wiener when I was sucking him off. That's when he told me about this. Ooh, I probably shouldn't have said that. He would hate for his wife and child to know about that, but he is a homosexual. Okay. So he got this email. Good morning. I'm contacting you about TMNT birthday. Oh, this is actually me. This is my email to them. Okay, so here's what happened. He got an email from them saying, hey, we took down your list and you're not going to get any money. You're stealing copyright infringements on like, it's like Paramount or something. I don't know. He wasn't going to do shit, hence the Mexican stuff that I was talking about previously. My buddy didn't want to do anything, I think because I know... Are you illegal? Like, I'm trying to figure out why you don't want to do anything about this. So here's the point. He didn't want to do anything. I emailed these people, and this is what I said. I said, good morning, Javi. I'm contacting you about a TMNT birthday invite listing on Etsy that was reported and taken down. There are over 50 listings of similar copyrighted material, most of which are simply clip art pasted onto some... Okay, wait, this is me trying to be like a put down. Most of which are simply clip art pasted onto what some would call an invitation. Why are some copyrighted invites allowed to be sold and some are not? Why are they? So I sent him a link to a copyrighted invite. Why is he allowed to sell this and this other one got taken down? Well, obviously, they wrote back and said, can you please provide the platform ID or the listing URL of the items in question? Without this information, we are unable to determine which listing you are referring to. Once again, this is Viacom. That's who it is. This is Viacom. This is all the being of Viacom controls TMNT Etsy birthday invite listings. So they want the more information, of course, which my friend is unwilling to provide. So it ends there. So they won. That's big business, guys. End of fucking story. It ends there. There's nothing else to it. Hey, break time.
Hey guys. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. For today's video, we have a truly epic comparison. Everyone keeps saying how you need the newest and latest and greatest iPhone to make truly epic primo content. Let's stick our wieners where our mouths are and get the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on this camera myth. For this video, we'll be comparing my new prototype iPhone 15 versus this $15 actual piece of Wolverine shit. Okay, first the iPhone. Okay, I'm liking this design. Somewhat reminds me of the last 5 gens. It's familiar. Oh, but this app is so rad. It's the new tranny cam. It actually uses x-rays to look inside people's clothes to see if there's a pee-pee or bean inside those jeans. So, very sick, very sick. Next up, the $15 piece of actual Wolverine shit. Okay, okay. So first off, definitely a smell coming from this, which I was not expecting. Gross. The camera features on this are pretty limited. I gotta say though, I do like the body of this. I like the way it feels. It definitely has a good, solid construction to it, especially for $15. So, you know, in all honesty, I think the point of this video is just to say, just make content regardless of if you have the newest prototype iPhone or a $15 piece of Wolverine shit. Just make the content. Just make some primo content.
Yo, some selling lemonade dogs.
Lemonade dogs, come on, let me get a bite.
No, they're not. I'm selling lemonade. Signed lemonade delivered.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, for lemonades. Got it. Yeah, I got a date anyway, so.
Gee, are you serious? That's awesome. With who?
Europe.
Oh, her name's Europe.
I mean the continent.
The entire continent of Europe.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so interesting. I've never heard anyone say anything quite like that before.
Yeah, you know, squeaky wheel gets the lemonade flavored hot dog. So how about a bite?
No, like I said before, they're not lemonade flavored hot dogs. They're
okay.
It's just lemonade.
Yeah, it's just lemonade back there. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
No hot dogs.
No hot dogs.
Maybe I'll go back there.
No, you won't come back here.
Have a hot dog.
Dog, there's no hot dogs, dog.
Bro, your words are like magic tricks. I'm confused.
global warming. Welcome back to the Dick Gruesome program. I'm your host, of course, Dick Gruesome. And our guest today is... We've got some bad news, guys. Really bad news. Our buddy E, he's no longer with us. We're gonna hang these on, I don't know if you guys can see that. Those are his actual shoes. His actual shoe size. Very small feet. We are hanging them on his microphone stand, much like how a person hangs shoes in the ghetto for a black person who died. He is still alive, but not to us. Okay, new flavor of Sawa Power. Whoa, a new flavor of Sawa Power. And this thing is piping cold. No better way to enjoy a delicious can of Sawa Power other than piping cold. And this flavor, oh wow, this is something. Okay, they have a whole description this time of the flavor. This one is called Trans Melon. It's a cantaloupe flavored beverage that identifies as watermelon. So it tastes like shit, but thinks it's delicious. Makes sense to me. Let's check it out. And, cantaloupe, gross. Ugh. Tastes good though. Here's the thing. If you chill it long enough, like vodka, goes down smooth every time. So moving right along, I don't want to say this show is a garbage dump show because it's not. This isn't garbage. This is all great stuff. But some of these topics are from a while ago that I never got around to, but it's good stuff. You know what I mean? Good stuff like that power flower and this delicious trans melon drink. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, so AOC, let's get to it. Alexandria Osario-Cortez. Let me set this clip up super quick. We have AOC, Alexandria Osario-Cortez, doing an aha gotcha moment to this white guy, probably racist. He has something to do with immigration. Let's see what she says. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if she gets her moment in the sun. Not that she needs more. She's pretty tan already. Mayans are always very tan. Let's check it out.
There were 3 different options presented. The third included the option for family separation. This initiative would pursue prosecution of all amenable adults, including those presenting with a family unit. Mr. Holman, your name is on this. Is this correct?
Yes, I signed that memo.
Aha, gotcha. Oh, your name. Oh, you did sign that. Okay. Sorry. Whoa, that was getting presumptive on this. I'm going to keep questioning you. This is going to go poorly for you, I'm sure. Let's keep listening. Awesome. I'm AOC when I said that.
So you are the author of the family separation policy?
I am not the author of this memo.
You're not the author, but you signed the memo.
Yes, a zero tolerance memo.
So you provided the official recommendation to Secretary Nielsen on for the United States to pursue family separation.
I gave Secretary Nielsen numerous recommendations on how to secure the border and save lives.
But it says here that you gave her numerous options, but the recommendation was option 3, family separation.
What I'm saying, this is not the only paper where we've given the Secretary numerous options to secure the border and save lives.
And so the recommendation of the many that you recommended family separation.
I recommended zero tolerance.
I understand this is taking a while. It's heating up now, guys. This is the best part, okay? Just hold with me because she's trying to corner this guy in. And it's going to be, I think it's going to pay off if I remember. Hold on, let's watch.
Which includes family separation.
The same as is when every U.S. citizen parent gets arrested when they're with a child.
She didn't like that.
Zero tolerance was interpreted as...
Took a moment to gain her footing. She just did a double axel. She was about to slip, but she's going to gain her composure. Let's see what happens next. Really hard.
Children from their...
If I get arrested for DUI and I have a young child in the car, I'm going to be separated. When I was a police officer in New York and I arrested a father for domestic violence, I separated that.
Mr. Holman, with all due respect, Legal asylees are not charged with any crime.
That's true. Hold on.
When you're into the country illegally, it's violation 8 United States Code 1325.
Seeking
Jesus Christ. Guy brought up code. There's nowhere for you to go. I'm going to rewind 1 second. We'll watch the rest. But I mean, I don't want to say I'm boned up, but I am. All right, let's check it out. She's going to say legal asylees are not charged with any crime, but she gets so emotional. Could it all be fake or is it real? I don't know. Let's check it out.
legal asylees are not charged with any crime.
When you're into the country illegally, it's violation 8 United States Code 1325.
Seeking asylum is legal.
If you want to seek asylum and go through the port of entry, do it the legal way. The Attorney General of the United States has made that clear.
Goddamn guy's got an answer for everything. You can't get him, okay? Just stop it. Trust me, it ends. I don't know how it actually ends. The clip ends, but it's not good for her, I guess. Funny. I thought it was funny. I think it's funny when someone thinks they got somebody and then they don't. It's funny to me. Okay. What do we got next? So here's a dumb waste of time I saw on the internet. I can't even, like, when I say stuff like that, I can only imagine what people are saying. Like that, you're talking about a dumb waste of time with all of this stuff. You're talking about a dumb waste of time? Yes, I'm talking about a dumb waste of time. Are you guys ready? Here we go. If you can't tell, this is an acoustic guitar with electronics and robotics attached to it to play the Pirates of the Caribbean song. I can't even fathom. You have to know how serious I must be right now to pull out a word like that. You know what I mean? Fathom. Ain't none of this nostalgia shit. You know? I mean, I'm not even Method Man, and I'm pulling out Fathom. The Wire. Check it out. So, how much time that took to put together to do that stupid fucking... I mean, this guy could have learned how to play the actual song on guitar. Maybe he already did. Maybe I'm jumping to conclusions. I'm being a judgmental asshole again. I know, guys. Sorry. I just think it's stupid. Let's keep moving along. I mean, are we on the same page or not? Yeah. Thank you. Okay. I just gotta know sometimes, you know, sometimes I'm like freaking out and it's just like, it didn't even sound good. Some guy on the comments wrote that it sounded like a 16-bit version of it, and it did. It's MIDI. The guy made a MIDI guitar for real. A robotic MIDI guitar. I don't know. Last show, I'm so excited to do this. Last show, we watched the Nick Cage freak out reel. And I started remembering how I want to do a Sizzle reel. So I've actually started doing that. And I'm pretty excited to show everyone my Sizzle reel. Or the start of it. Here we go.
I just can't. The hell? I just don't know if I'm gonna make it, E. I'm just so tired. I'm just so hungry. Hey, man. Hot dog. Hot dog. God damn, man. Oh, shit. Hot dog. Got these hot dogs, man. God damn, that sounds good.
Man, I can fucking act though, man. I really think I have what it takes to go to H-Wood. Cruising through the show like there's no tomorrow. I'm saying there might not be tomorrow, guys. Like, enjoy today. Say hello. Just say hello to the people you love. You don't even need to say I love you. It's almost too much at this point. If you know someone that you love, just say hi. They'll get it, right? And if you know somebody you hate, say hi too, because in the end, there's no afterlife, but in the end, it'll make you a better person. I believe that. Because right before they die, they might think like, man, I've been a dick to that guy. And he said like, what's up to me? And it's like, it makes no sense. And then he dies. And it's like, that's how he dies. With you fucking living rent free up there. You know what I mean? Could be cool. So mole people, the homeless, the mole people. Where I live, we don't have mole people. I don't think. We might. But I'm talking in like a big city, underground subway stuff. The homeless are a fascinating bunch. I, in a lot of ways, am jealous of a homeless person. They just get to live nature, but in civilization. You know what I mean? Like, if you had to be homeless in the forest or Alaska, there's a show called Alone. Check it out. It's fucking insane. Sometimes when I try to go to sleep, I'll like cover myself up and pretend I'm like on the show Alone, and I'll like think about like all the stuff I have to do tomorrow, like get fish and stuff. Sometimes it helps me pass out. Try it if you're having trouble sleeping. I don't know. Might work, might not. Point is that kind of homelessness is terrible. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Being homeless in a homeless land, you know, with trees and shit. I'm talking about new age homeless. I'm talking about cool homeless. City homeless, right? Check out the mole people. I believe this is in New York City. Hey, you got any of that paste picante sauce? Absolutely, I'm homeless.
What do you do for food? Like
a supermarket, they throw away food.
Oh yeah.
Food they expired the days, and some food that they damaged, you know, broke and it's in good shape. So we take it for food. I don't have to worry.
Eventually, Carlos showed me his home.
You got the camera on?
Yeah.
You got the camera? You got the camera? Okay, so just off the tippity top here, this guy eats exactly like how I do right now. You know what I mean? And I'm paying for the food. So this guy's already fucking beating me. I don't know how life works. Homeless people live better than me. And you think that's a joke. You think that's a goddamn joke. Homeless people live better than me, and I can prove it, and I'm about to right now. We have the same diet, and now let's see where he lives rent-free.
Down there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. How do you get down there?
Got the stair. A lot of them.
Oh, yeah.
I was astonished to find out Carlos's home was a sewer.
Water?
He had an impressive setup, complete with computers, refrigerators, and a microwave. I was blown away by what I saw and eager to learn more about Carlos's living situation.
Where are you getting that electricity from?
Oh, from the all the way in the back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
He had run a line down the tunnel and tapped into a power source.
All right, hold on. The clip's not even over yet, but it's just like, is anyone else envious right now? I am. This guy's a Puerto Rican Ninja Turtle. You know what I mean? He's living in the sewers, eating pizza, having electricity that he runs from a fucking extension cord. I had a neighbor in an apartment complex I lived in who did this exact same thing, but he was paying for his apartment. Does anyone understand what I'm saying? This guy's living amazingly. Sure, he probably can't fuck anyone down there, or maybe he can. I don't know how the homeless women scene is. Although at that point in time, you're probably just gay by like nature when you become homeless. It's probably like prison. You become homeless and then you just start fucking whatever. I guess you become like Anyways, let's watch this again because I gotta see this again. Look how he lives. Like, look at, he's got refrigeration, electricity. Once again, we're on the same diet, me and him. I'm paying for everything. This guy's not paying for anything. He's making money. He probably has a savings account. I remember meeting a kid. I was a kid too, but I was like 24 or 23 or something like that, working at like a Dollar General. And there was this homeless kid outside. He was probably 17. And I was like, dude, this is my obsession with the homeless. I gave him a ride because I just had to ask this fucking kid some questions. And of course, it's a scam. He's like, dude, I got a fucking savings account. I make a ton of money, like, because I'm up in Wisconsin. He usually he cruises down to Chicago. That's where he makes the big bucks. But he was just like seeing family or some shit. This is his goddamn job. Now, is every homeless person a scam? Probably not. Actually, there's another clip here too about a veteran homeless guy. That shit's kind of fucked up. But also, I don't really care that much. But let's keep watching this. Hold on.
He had an impressive setup, complete with computers, refrigerators, and a microwave. I was blown away by what I saw and eager to learn more about Carlos's living situation.
Where are you getting that electricity from?
Oh, from the all the way in the back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
He had run a line down the tunnel and tapped into a power source.
Fuck, bro.
Nobody really knows you guys are down here, do they?
So it's like this dude could like fucking work. You know what I mean? This guy can work. He's outsmarting the fucking system. If you're willing to live underground and in trash, that's kind of the payoff, I guess. Like what I said. I guess the payoff is being by yourself and having sex with yourself. And I mean, you could get a cat and stuff probably. You could something down there. Well, not even to fuck. Not even. I'm saying like he could even get maybe a nice fish tank. I don't know how they do below sea level. Probably pretty good though, right? They're fish. I'm interested by the homeless. I want to keep doing more homeless. Actually, what I would love to do, we've got a run of the homeless in my city right now. We might do a remote segment and go, who knows, interview one of these guys, see where their underground layer is. I'm going to show them this YouTube video. I'm gonna be like, hey, you're homeless, right? So where's your like electricity? Because I need to charge my phone. They would never tell me. You know what I mean? They would never fucking tell me. They'd be like, we don't have electricity. No, what are you talking about? Of course they do. Every homeless person is a liar. A lot of gas. Okay. So here's a new movie idea. It's like Night at the Museum, but with homeless people. Night at the Homeless. Night with the Homeless. Instead of a T-Rex, there's just a homeless naked guy who wants to have sex with you. And that's the whole movie. You running away from him. Getting that bone away from you. Get that bone away from me. Go, get out of here. Get that bone away from me. The bone's his dick. R.I.P. E. Those are his little shoes. Little E's shoes. Okay. And he's a shoe collector, so he's going to appreciate these. These are Jordan number 1s. You can't find them. They only made one pair. That's why they're Jordan 1s. A lot of people would think I'm talking about the actual Jordan pair. No, this is my cousin Jordan. This is his kid's shoes. He only had one kid, so. You know what I need to do before we do another bit? I need a vibe. I need a vibe session real quick, real fast right now. So.
Sleeping is in my sweater, and all the red I shed from the nearby
This Dr. Plants guy is insane, dude. So here's the deal. I don't have much on this. Like I said before, I'm into the sea, right? I'm into trying to be relaxed and relaxation methods because I've been so angry about things and I can't help it. Every year, the anger is just multiplying and quadrupling and whatever the other thing past quadrupling is. So to try to combat that, I'm on YouTube watching the sea and I'm on Dr. Plants. I don't even remember what this bit is. This might be a bit that I didn't do from the last show. I'm assuming, I don't know what this is. I'm telling you, I watched this to be relaxed, and I'm almost assuming this is going to piss me off, and that's probably what it is. This guy's probably retarded talking about plants. It has to be it. So let's check it out. Here we go.
I added them into the tank, and immediately one was making a fatal mistake. He wandered towards the scorpion burrow and then down inside. He was walking towards his doom.
Hold on. Okay, I remember now. Okay, I remember now. So I was into this guy, Ants Canada, right? He's this guy who's from Canada who does ants, ant colonies. It's amazing. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's great. It's great stuff. So obviously, or whatever. So because of the Ants Canada, I get recommended Dr. Plants. And I don't know if you guys know Ants Canada. You know, it's perfect. The recipe's great. It's exactly perfect the way it is. The guy is pretty watchable. Dr. Plants, this guy's voice, first of all, like, give it a listen. He's got a Skeeto voice going on. He's got a lisp going on, which, you know, whatever. People have lisps. And also, this clip is, I was watching this whole video. I watch these videos like on pins and needles, like this. Like, oh my God, dude, is this scorpion gonna fucking, like, this is how I watch these bugs and stuff. Don't even like bugs, wouldn't touch them. Doesn't matter. Audio's gonna be terrible. Okay. Dr. Plants has A lisp. B, he has these crescendos of dramatic music where something awesome should happen, but doesn't every time. Let's watch this. The whole thing. Listen to the music. Watch the bugs. This is like some blue beetle. He has this aquarium thing going on or whatever, a terrarium. Adding bugs and stuff. It doesn't even matter. Just watch it. You'll get it. Or you won't. I don't know.
I added them into the tank and immediately one was making a fatal mistake. He wandered towards the scorpion burrow and then down inside. He was walking towards his doom.
You know what he sounds like? He sounds like the fucking kid from Stranger Things.
There was a stalemate. The beetle made his move.
Stalemate. It's a scorpion.
He tapped the scorpion and then retreated deeper into his burrow.
Uh-oh, something's gonna happen.
The scorpion gave the beetle a gentle push.
Here we go. Here we go.
Made his journey back to the surface. That was a close call.
Oh, so nothing happened. Nope.
You gave him a nudge. He told me to fuck out.
He gave him a goddamn nudge. Told him to get the fuck out. Bye-bye, beetle. I feel like that's the beetle from Bug's Life. Remember there's Bug's Life and then there was Ants? Which one was which? Was Bug's Life? Bug's Life was Pixar. Ants was Dave Foley, I think.
Bees movie?
Jerry Seinfeld?
Yeah.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about at all. I'm talking about Bug's Life. Can you fucking hear me from up here? I said Bug's Life and goddamn Ants. When the fuck did anyone say anything about a bee movie?
Hey, man.
It's fine. Hey, guys, it's a show. I'm joking. You know what I mean? Holy fuck. All right. Ants. I was going to bring my aunt on. She's a bitch. Pat, you got a bitch aunt too, right? Try to make a sign for this lady. Now she's got a vendetta against me. She keeps haunting my Instagram. with haunted, I'm not going to say they're vagina pictures, but I can't stop getting hard. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Dude, you know what? Maybe this is the way to go without a guest or anything, because I'm cruising through these topics now and I feel like I'm really hitting them all the points I wanted to. I don't have any, I feel like I'm well lubricated now. You know what I mean? Because before I feel like I got a lot of friction. I try to talk and then I got somebody over here like, hey, what about pastrami? I'm like, what the fuck are you? I'm talking about ants. You stupid idiot. Anywho, guys, I'm thinking of getting bottom surgery. That's not what I meant. Actually, that's not what I meant. I'm thinking of performing bottom surgery. I'm thinking of starting to do bottom surgeries on like dogs and shit. And maybe somebody out there is watching this show right now. That could be possible. It's very possible somebody's watching this. Me and Pat probably. And little Oli, I'm assuming. Like it. You're going to like it. What I'm talking about is what's bottom surgery, is what someone might be saying. Bottom surgery is where you perform surgery on your penis and vagina. You would think by bottom surgery, you would mean either A, your ass, or B, your feet. Probably your ass. Maybe bottom surgery is your ass. Maybe I'm getting it all wrong. Oh, my print's done. Oh, fuck. That's awesome. God, I hope it fits. This is part of my bottom surgery. So I'm thinking of performing bottom surgery. Like, I'm going to start off on like dogs and stuff. I already forgot how many, you know what I meant to do? Not do this bit on this show because I didn't want to overwhelm. I already forgot how many. We're going to cut this out. We're going to do bottom. You know what? I take it back. I'm not doing bottom surgery. Not yet. Not yet. That was just the next one on my thing. That's all that happened. So this is what happens on dogs. It's a funny bit, man. I got some good stuff. Trust me, it's gonna be great. I just, you know, it's too trans heavy. So much trans stuff, and I'm not even trying to do it, but it's like so funny, dude. I don't. Okay. I didn't even think we'd get this far. Now I have a bunch of bits on. None of these bits are ready. Psychosis. Let's actually. You know what? Let's finish the show on this one. This might explain a lot. Psychosis. I'm on YouTube, right? And there was a time a couple of years ago where I was, Googling what's the difference between a narcissist, a sociopath, and a psychopath, right? A narcissist, is like just a person who cares a lot about themselves. Doesn't necessarily make them a bad person. And then there's like in all honesty, like I even looked this stuff up. I still don't even know. Sociopath and psychopath are very similar, except for psychopath is like a kid. Like if you heard some crazy shit about somebody and you said, yeah, that makes sense, that they're a psychopath because that was from birth. But if you heard some crazy shit about somebody and you're like, what? They're a sociopath. That's what that is. And the crazy stuff depends. And also, too, someone can be a psychopath, but unless you actually commit a crime, you're still fine. I'm pretty sure that's true. There's rules and stuff, right? We'll get down to the bottom of it. I'm actually producing a documentary on psychosis and the other words I said. And it's going to be a great documentary. It's going to come after my Sawa Power documentary that might be canceled because these guys are treating me great. They just gave me $1 raise. So a $1 raise, guys. You know how much that is a year? That's $2,000 a year, I believe. We doing the math? Does it check out? We need a fact checker because I'm just talking to no one over here. No one's over there, by the way. I've been doing this for... I did anyone see how excited? I swear to God, I thought that was I was like, fuck, is he outside? Is he coming in? Fuck. Fuck this guy. No, I didn't, we didn't need that shit anyways. Fuck this guy. Okay. You know what? Here's what happened, guys. And here's the real scoop. I've got to use the bathroom really bad. So we're going to try to get through this as quickly as I can because I really do have to use the bathroom. Here we go. Look at this screenshot. What does this say? Can anyone read it right now for me? Young man on being diagnosed with psychosis. Analyze his face. It's the same text. That's what I fucking hate about text. You know, you get a text, right? Okay, I already read it. You put it down. You forget about it. And then it beeps again. It's like, oh, it's the same fucking... It's the same goddamn text. It's the same stupid text I didn't want to see in the first place. And then I just saw it twice now. So now I've been... Psychosis, right? Look at this guy's face. His face probably isn't even that bad. It's like a bad screen. It's a bad screenshot. I probably did that on purpose. I don't think the views or anything matters. It's PBS, so it's legit. This is Daniel Tiger neighborhood. You know what I mean? So we can trust it. Let's check out the video.
At that point, hearing voices. Yes. Mainly in music. I don't know how to explain it, but the song lyrics would change, and they would say hateful things, racist things, homophobic things.
All right.
They would tell me to harm people.
Already so awesome. Already so hilarious and great. There's a scene in Waiting where the dishwasher, the black dude, says psychosomatic hallucinations. One should have to be so lucky you'd have to pay for something like this. That's what this guy is. That's amazing. Could you imagine listening to music and having these guys say hilarious, bigoty, racist things to you? It's funny. I don't know. I have to make them up when I listen to songs. You know what I mean? This guy gets it for free is my whole point. Let's listen to the clip again.
I was at that point hearing voices. Yes. Mainly in music. I don't know how to explain it, but the song lyrics would change, and they would say hateful things, racist things, homophobic things. They would tell me to harm people. They would talk about harming people.
That's crazy.
And I really didn't know how to vocalize it because
Okay, so that is fucking crazy. The funny part was the funny, racist, hateful things in the songs. But once you get into the hurting stuff, that is fucked up. And I want to make that clear. Okay? Dick Gruesome is not an animal. Let's keep listening.
I think any rational person would be like, you're making this up. This isn't true, Andrew. You know, it's sort of like the boy who cried wolf. So I figured I wouldn't cry because no one's going to come for me.
So did anybody ever come up with a diagnosis here?
That's an interesting thing. Imagine the kind of drugs you have to be on after finding out you're crazy. This guy's on antipsychotic medication. Just saying. All right, let's keep watching.
At that point, it was determined that Andrew had psychosis, otherwise unspecified. And that was in June of 2008. And he was in the hospital for about 5 days.
Gotta be honest, did not watch the rest of this. Just don't have the time. What I'm getting at though is that, like, that's crazy as fuck. That part, like, sometimes it's like, I don't need to even know the rest of it. Cause like, if that's the first 5 minutes, you know, I don't know. Maybe it gets better. Maybe it doesn't. Sometimes the mystery, sometimes the trip is the journey is the road to things, right? Are more than when you get to the end of that. Like, you ever watch Lost? I've watched Lost probably 4 times. Don't watch the last episode. Don't do it. Do not fucking do it. You can watch every episode. Do not watch the last episode of Lost. Great show. Great fucking show. With that being said, I don't know. I mean, I have some more, but I have this Ukraine lady too. It's this thick ass THICC Ukraine lady. Big old boobs. I'm gonna leave that as a teaser. Hey, we'll see you on the rocks.